Hello! Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for joining us on yet another Saturday mukbang.
That's what it is.
The last time we had a mukbang 3 weeks ago, we had our Chinese platter.
Takeaway.
Yeah, and we had that again last night, as you'll see in a future meals vlog on Tuesday.
We did.
But good evening, all. How lovely of you to join us. We were wondering what to do for the mukbang, and our lovely Bev, who's one of our moderators over in that vegan group linked below, mentioned that on the way back from a camping trip recently, they popped into M&S in this meal deal for £8, a main, a side, and a dessert for £8. So I suggested it to Jason for the mukbang, and I said, "Do you know what, Jason?" No, I didn't say it like that. He debated me. I said, "Do you know what, Jay? It would be rude not to do a shopping vlog while we're there, because the last time we did an M&S shopping vlog, somebody said, oh, you should have checked out all the cleaning products." Someone always says, and I wish people would learn to do the compliment sandwich. Great vlog. You missed this, but thanks very much, rather than you missed this. Like, when that's your first comment, I just think, oh,
A.
Sucks to be you.
A now.
But no, somebody did say, great vlog. Thank you. You missed the cleaning products. There's a lot of good stuff there, so we checked it out today, didn't we?
We certainly did.
Excellent. Do check out the M&S shopping vlog we did this very afternoon, and then we got home, got it edited, and got it uploaded dead quick, so that we could have this meal this evening. But
we should say, for anybody who hasn't seen the vlog, this isn't part of it.
That's not part of it, and that's not part of it. This is just me being a greedy guts, wanting a little fresh salad of tomato, red onion, and basil with a tiny drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. But this is the meal deal, and the cheesecake that's in the fridge, and it's the no beef steak pie with the green medley, which is peas, broccoli, and leek, and you get this like creamy sauce sachet to when you've done your veg, you squirt it all over and then give them a bit of a mix. So to let you know, the pies took about 15 minutes in the air fryer total. It says 25 on the packet, but that's for an oven. And the veg, I did them as per the microwave instructions on the packet. I don't normally microwave veg, but I thought, right, because it's 3.5 minutes in the microwave. And I thought, that's great for some of you guys out there who are working, want to grab something, and have something healthy and green. 3.5 minutes in the microwave as part of the meal deal. And it serves two, easy, when you've got a slice of bread and a bit of side salad. I've waffled.
Jeez, man. Even by my standards, and I'm used to it. He's gone to get his phone because he's forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. I'll say he's got one on him tonight, so be prepared for that. I'll say a quick hello to the early birds. I always like to do it. And also just a reminder, and thanks to Siobhan, because Siobhan, I think, reminded people as well, if you like this kind of thing, give the video a thumbs up. It massively helps us here on YouTube, and actually people have discovered us through our lives, through your thumbs up, perpetuating through the YouTube algorithm, and people find our down-to-earth veganism, which is awesome. But a very quick shout out. You're all obviously more than welcome. We're so glad that you're here joining us. So watch us stuff us faces as usual. But a special little shout out to Frank, Angela, Angarad's Life, us three vegans, Terry, the vegan vlogger, Flanny, Alice, Will and Chris, can't stop lying. Everyone else, you're all amazing. But say hi to everyone.
Massive thanks to our moderators this evening. I think we have the Hermitage and Leanne this very evening.
We do, yes.
And we might even have the libraries open. She might pop over.
You never know. You never know.
Right. Should I cut open this pie so that you can see what it looks like inside?
That's a great idea. I think our platform is stable enough for you to achieve that successfully. Rebecca says that Cora, her daughter, is only 2.5, always sings our theme tune, Love Your Veg Garden vlog a lot. Much love, guys. Oh, Rebecca, that's lovely. Thank
What's
you.
her daughter called?
Cora.
Cora?
Yes.
Oh.
She's only 2.5.
Hi, Cora.
Hi, if you're watching. Hi.
So, yeah.
Hi.
That's the pie inside. And I believe that this is pea protein beef style pieces.
Ah, I didn't know.
In an onion gravy.
Right.
So I might advise opening your pie,
yeah,
Jane, just kind of letting it cool.
I shall open my pie
for a couple of minutes.
And then I'll pour our M&S wine that we got whilst we were there.
We got, but I do like a Malbec. I love a Malbec, a Rioja, and a Pinotage. They're like my three. The three I have the most penchant for. I like a Merlot and a Shiraz, and I'm not daft, but you know.
There we go. Let that cool for a second.
Marvellous.
And now I'll pour the wine. Annika says, I'm having a gin tonight. Don't blame you. Good on you.
Good on you, girl.
And Alice is munching on jammy Dodgers.
Oh, marvellous. That's become our supper staple when we're really peckish late at night. Oh, stick around, by the way, because we've got some fantastic stuff we've watched recently to talk about later on, like after the mukbang.
Yeah.
We normally talk about stuff we've been watching and what's been really good. But for now, here's this. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you very much. It smells delightful. Could we have the views and the thumbs up matching a little bit more? If you're watching on a mobile device, by the way, and you're worried about closing the chat, don't be. You can close the chat, like the vlog, and then reopen the chat, and it will all still be there. You won't miss anything at all.
True that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Massively appreciated. We wouldn't ask if it didn't mean so much.
But it does.
It really does help.
To have to mention as well the GoFundMe that I started for equipment. Can I just say that there's several people who have kind of said, why don't you work for a few hours, Paul, and help supplement the income? I could have responded much more rudely. I didn't. I wanted to explain to people that all of this has already been explained on the channel. But please, not for 1 minute, should you ever think that running a YouTube channel and doing as much as we do on here, and the fact that Jason edits, we film and edit, Jason edits, and I do everything else.
It's a job.
Don't assume that it isn't work.
It's a pleasurable job.
Seriously.
But it's a job, isn't it?
Yeah, and somebody mentioned hospitality work to me as well, and I was like, have you seen any of our vlogs? Do you know why I will never work in a bar again? Why I could never work in a bar again?
But maybe they haven't.
No, maybe they haven't.
But maybe they haven't. Anyway, on a related note, thank you to everybody who has already helped us out by making donations, however big or small.
Incredible.
It's really overwhelming. And as Paul kind of said in putting it all together in terms of the fundraiser, it really will help us with the channel, because when we upgraded from recording everything on our mobile phones to actually getting in a proper SLR, a Panasonic, Polly, the Panasonic, we bought a second hand. She wasn't in the best condition in the world. No. And we've hammered her, haven't we?
She's been great. However, it has to be said, we got duped thrice first. in between using our phones, I will thank all of
Yeah,
those
yeah,
people in a minute. In between using our phones and eventually listening to people who were telling us it has to be a good quality camera. It has to be a good quality camera. It has to be an SLR with video. We purchased 3 different cameras from Amazon, all promising to be HD, 4K, blah, 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 blah. And every single one of them went back because they were like recording on a brick. I don't know how some of the cameras get away with advertising what they do on Amazon.
I was going to say that,
But if you're paying any less than 300 quid for a camera, it's probably not a good one.
That's fair. That's
it.
fair. There's a lot, unfortunately. And we've had to learn the hard way, like Paul said.
Hard way. 3 times I got duped.
Sometimes, obviously, there's reviews you can read. Sometimes reviews can be inconsistent, hit and miss. But there are a lot of cameras out there on the market that are just lying about what they can do and their capability.
It's true.
A lot of them will have 4K smashed all over them, and they're like a 1980s camcorder, some of them. So anyway, before we thank people for the super chats, I also want to just read this from Kirsty, because I think it's really nice and it's really important. 2 months today into our vegan journey and not looking back. Your videos have helped more than you could ever know. Had the Chicago Town jackfruit pizza tonight and some Aldi vegan rosé wine.
Fabulous.
Brilliant, Kirsty.
Just
brilliant.
Scroll down to VL for a minute. Because I think VL is assuming, like people always do when you mention something they've done, they think that you're talking to them.
Right.
VL, you weren't the only one. I don't single people out like that. Go and read the comments and read the ones that came before you. What's the response there?
I was one that asked about a job. I don't think it was about suggesting YouTube isn't work. I think I was just putting it out there that if needs must, and all that. Yeah.
No, and I totally get that.
That's fair.
And this is why I wish that you shouldn't comment on things unless you're a regular on a channel and you know the people well. Because if you did, you would know that Stuart and I, who are working drag queens out there in the circuit, had plenty of bookings, thousands of pounds worth of bookings in 2020.
Well, you had a residency as well.
Yeah, and every single one of them, by law, got cancelled. Everything. So
can we eat?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, before you comment on someone's story, know the backstory.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chats to Kirsty, Annika, and Siobhan. You absolute loves. Much
legends.
Appreciated.
Legends. And just to pick up on what you were saying before, and then let's dive in because it's going to go cold. We're quite sensitive chaps. We've got a thick skin. You've got to have a reasonably thick skin to be on YouTube and to do what we do.
Trust me.
But I think also we've kind of become accustomed, rightly or wrongly, and I can take this on the chin and own it. I think we've kind of become accustomed over the last year or so to, like, a lot of people on our channel knowing us really well.
Yeah, and maybe that's lulled us into a bit of a false sense of security that everybody does. So maybe I need to be, I know I need to be more aware of that. Not everybody knows us really well. I wish you would take the time to get to know us, though. Yeah. There's quite a few vlogs we've done which kind of explain everything, why we're at this point we're at now, and where we're hoping to go.
Took our hearts and put them out there.
Very much so.
Now,
I'm sick of this.
You now. Go. I'm gonna go. I'm also just gonna say hello to.
Do you know what I'm gonna do?
Conscus Tom's one.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick this pie up and take a bite out of it.
It's a great idea. Let's go together. Cheers.
Are you ready? Oh God, that's gorgeous.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's lovely. It's like, don't sound northern when I like something. Oh, that's lovely.
Thanks, Tressa. That's really good. That's really, really good.
That is So flavourful.
Lovely filling.
And the pastry's flaky.
Really tasty
buttery
pastry.
and gorgeous. That is a damn good pie. Right.
Great.
Has this veg cooked in 3.5 minutes?
Yeah, because you basically just cooked it exactly as it says to on the box, didn't you?
It's perfect. It's what you want from veg. Little bit of bite, not too much. Oh, and the sauce is lovely on it.
It's really nice, yeah.
M&S, knocking it out of the park.
Good question, Leanne.
What?
How do those pies measure up to the pucker ones? It
Mm.
might be slightly better, you know. They're substantial as well.
Nah, here's the thing though, you see. I can't make it because the pucker one's not meant to be a steak one, is it? It's like a mince pie. This is meant to be a steak pie.
Don't, the plebeian, don't call our northernness into question because of the lack of gravy. No, it's a fair point, actually. But this is...
There's gravy in the pie.
Gravy in the pie. Thankfully, not kind of really watery, kind of runny gravy, because then it would have made it a bit more difficult to pick it up and eat it, I guess.
I'm going to ask again because Jason's too polite to. But could we have some more thumbs up so that the... That was rude, Isis.
Isis just basically pushed the door
open.
Banged it on the fridge.
If you could give us a thumbs up, so we thank you. So that's all we wanted, to just get past the 100 mark.
Thanks all. Thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are wonderful people.
It's not that I'm too polite.
So yeah,
just forget.
I'm going to go back to the GoFundMe for a minute because what I did the other day was basically I was sat in here and I was thinking, because Mum and Dad Brom, hi, we love you, we adore you, you know that, bought us a kind of starter drone for Christmas. And it's been brilliant to get used to a drone, to get used to how they work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because it's so lightweight, it's very affected by wind. Well, we're in Greater Manchester, it's always windy. You know what I mean? So, again, as I mentioned in the write-up on the GoFundMe page, there's there's a whole lot of channels out there we really admire and respect, who are lifestyle channels like us that do lots of different things. The channel is about the people, really. And one of the standout features of all of them is really good drone footage. Really good, whether it be when they're driving down a country road, whether it be when they're on a beach or in an allotment or whatever.
It's a little bit like when you've got a YouTube channel, there's lots of different things that appeal to lots of different people.
Yeah.
And that's bloody stating the obvious, and I'm sorry for that.
Don't.
But it's a little bit like when we did our Hebden Bridge vlog and we did like the sort of fast-forwarded road riding. Quite a lot of people really like that. And the drone thing is a similar thing. It's got mass appeal. It appeals to a lot of people. Us ourselves, we love really good drone footage.
Mr. Herbivore.
Mr. Hench is in the house.
I see you.
Thank you for joining us.
I know that you know as much as I do about pussies and the trouble they cause. Trouble pussies. There's really there.
I know. I just wondered where you were going with that for a second.
Trouble pussies.
Thanks for joining us, Hench.
Trouble.
Oh, Goji's in the house as well. Goji Man's in the house.
Mr. Gojiman, Mr. Simon, we are taste testing the new Marks and Spencer's meal deal, which is a mere £8 for a main, a side, and a dessert. We've plumbed for the steak, no beef steak pies this evening, being northern. We like a pie. Plus, we already know, we've already covered the Kievs, and they're gorgeous. So it was a debate tonight whether it was between the pie or the fishless fish cake, which we will try again because this is a bargain for £8 for two for a cosy night in. and it's truly delicious. I mean, we haven't tried the cheesecake yet, obviously, but the veg medley is gorgeous. This is not part of it. It's just a tomato, basil, and red onion salad because I fancied a bit of cold crunch.
I'm hoping that you answering...
That's what's included. We're northern.
I'm hoping that you answering Gorge's question has also helped Kimberly, because Kimberly was asking what was in the meal deal. So that kind of covers all
one
that.
main, one side, and one dessert. And the three mains were the steak pie, the like fishless fish cake with something inside, and the chicken style Kievs. They were the mains. The sides were this green veg medley, sweet potato fries, creamy mashed potato. Check the vlog we did earlier today, because there might be something else there we've missed. And the desserts were cocoa dusted chocolate pops.
Yes.
And strawberry cheesecake.
And the churros.
Oh, and the churros as well.
Yeah.
So quite a selection, actually. And for £8 for two people, like I say, it's good. It's
Well, there's a bit of controversy. We weren't particularly bothered about it, but I did read online there was a bit of controversy because they'd reduced the price but removed the wine. I've got to give a shout out to Ashley, who almost forgot to do a thumbs up. She says her head's up her ass after 6 days straight of Amazon. Bless you, and thank you so much for the support. It's greatly appreciated. It really is. To everyone. You should all, of course, already know this, but if you haven't already, please do, if you feel like you wish to, go and check out Gorgy Man's channel. Go and check out Hench's channel. If you like what you see, we're subscribed to them both. We wouldn't say it if we weren't subscribed to them. So there you go. I'm really impressed with this.
I am.
I've not had a good drink of wine yet, I don't think.
I'm about to. Oh, I already have. Not to have a lush or anything. Don't judge me.
Oh, Claire's just says, I've just finished watching the vlog. I thought the range was really good and each item was really affordable given that it was M&S. That's kind of what surprised us. I think it's pretty good. I think they could still go a little bit further, but what we said in the car on the way home from M&S was, if you spoke to the managers and the people who are in charge of doing all this stuff and putting it all together, what they would probably say is, you pay a little bit extra because you're getting a little bit extra quality.
And I like to think of it as, let's imagine, would you pay £3 for 2 of these pies? Yeah, I would. Would you pay £2 for a microwavable healthy veg medley with a gorgeous sauce? Yeah. Would you pay £3 for 2 slices of cheesecake? Yeah. Real deal. But I'll tell you what got me. The personal care products and the cleaning products. I was well surprised.
Yeah. That was incredible.
70p for vegan and cruelty-free washing up liquid. 70p.
That might be even cheaper than the Co-op.
I think it is.
I think Co-op's £1.
I got my things today. Let me show you. Wait there. Wait there. I'm coming back. I promise.
Whilst you're doing whatever it is you're doing over there, I'm going to read Tattooed Vegan's comment. Get that pie on a sandwich. I'm from the Midlands and love a pie sandwich. You're not wrong, Tattooed Vegan. I've had pizza. Sorry, I've had pizza on a sandwich before today.
It's arrived. It's my small smule. My sample pack. But I've already signed up now. So I'm moving on to this for my laundry. Vegan and cruelty free, and they send it in the post. Just like that through your ear. Shove it through your letterbox.
Family 4 Explore. Yes, the nut roast for 125 discontinued. It would seem
Yeah,
so. If you
that's a bargain. I've got 2 of them in freezer.
get yourselves to M&S if for no other reason than if you can find the nut roast stashed away somewhere, probably without a price tag. You'll be pleasantly surprised at the £1.25. Also, conflicting comments with regards to the cookie dough. I think somebody mentioned about the cookie dough and how awesome it was, but then somebody else in the comments, I think, has mentioned that it's been discontinued.
Yeah, sure.
Such a shame. But I can make cookies. I've made cookies on one of our live kitchen thingamabobs, haven't I? Our cooking in the kitchen, so... But, you know, I totally get it. Sometimes you just want to go to the supermarket, buy cookie dough, come on, whack it in the oven, make 6 cookies that taste delightful, guaranteed. I get that. The rest of this pie is going on there, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, my bit's too big to go on a sandwich, but some of it will. Oh, some of this crunch.
We won't go into a huge amount of detail because we don't want to ruin it for Monday's allotment vlog. But Goji and a couple of other people have mentioned about the allotment. How's the allotment coming along? I've not kept up with the adventures over the last couple of weeks. It's going great.
So good.
Really good progress.
So good. We're just... It's a beautiful place to be. Truly beautiful. Because we've got all those postcards. There's a little bit of all our subscribers there.
It feels like the allotment is an extension of this community.
Well, it is.
It really, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, genuinely.
But everything's going really well. We've got 5 very successful strawberry plants, and I planted 8 more today. And we've covered them. Salad Street and the Green need covering pretty urgently, don't they? Because they are thriving. Beautifully thriving.
I said the other day, Salad Street now actually looks like a salad street.
It really does, doesn't it?
I'm not even joking. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we're really excited about the possibilities down there, and the I'm really looking forward to plot to pan cooking.
Yes. Yes.
In the not too distant future. I'm really excited about being live down there, or recording it if the connection is not too great.
50-50 on that, yeah.
And picking some bits and taking a pan down. We've already got a little stove down there called Victoria. Everyone knows why.
Funnily enough, Victoria are in the house. This is not just any vegan food. This is M&S vegan food.
And it's bloody delightful. It really is.
Thank you for joining us, you lovely pair.
By the way, the tomato, onion and basil salad as an accompaniment to the green vegetables. Perfect. Just perfect. Trust me.
Marley says, I discovered a wild potato plant in my planters. I must have thrown a rotten potato in my pot and it became a full plant. Pretty crazy, yeah? There you go.
The wonder of gardening. It's amazing.
And Holly, is Jason making your birthday cake, Paul? No, I'm not. That's the simple answer to that question. Although I have made a sponge cake before, many years ago in home economics.
We could make some cupcakes together.
We could.
For my birthday, couldn't we?
We'll do whatever you want to do because it's your birthday and you'll cry if you want to.
A week tomorrow, next Sunday. I don't know whether we'll show any of it live, but we'll certainly record some of it. With it being Father's Day, we've got me and Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Jason's mum and dad and my mum coming down to the allotment for a picnic. However, if the weather's bad, it'll be here in the house. Oh, can I just say, it was so lovely going for a day out in Hebden Bridge with Jason and Stuart this week. And then Stuart coming down on Wednesday night, just like normal, having dinner, staying over, having a laugh. getting up the next morning, doing our makeup together, and then recording an episode of the Vegan Queens. Delightful. Delightful. And talking about the Vegan Queens, the bookings have begun again.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've now got 3
exciting times
lined up.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know why? Because you're bloody good.
I know.
And what's even better is, even after all this time of the world being in limbo, on standby, pause, people remembered the Vegan Queens and have come back after like 15, 18 months, and they're like, ladies, you're awesome. We want you for this gig. Long may it continue. And yeah, here's to the rest of 2021.
Yeah, that's so. It feels like we're getting back to normal, and that's a really good feeling. It feels even better knowing that I've had both my vaccinations. Because I'm still a bit wary about this Delta variant. So I'm glad I've been vaccinated. Very glad. And I highly recommend it.
Hello, Michael. Thanks for joining us. Muddy Paws. My hubby planted sunflowers and growing like crazy. Very exciting. Yes.
Lisa, ours aren't. I put 6 in the greenhouse.
Dwarf ones.
Yeah. They're about yay big. The seedlings. There's nothing on them yet. They're just green. They're very vibrant and green.
Mm-hmm.
They're in. You'll see in the vlog on Monday, because there've been some tiny changes to the wildflower patch.
The thing that we've got to bear in mind, and I only really thought about this properly a couple of weeks ago, because most of our potatoes we went in the ground at the same time, didn't they?
Yeah.
The potatoes that are at the bottom end of Root Road versus the potatoes that are in the square raised bed
potato place.
They're growing at different speeds.
Yeah.
Now,
that's a good thing.
My assumption, rightly or wrongly, is that a big part of how successful we are going to be this year on that plot is soil quality, is the quality of the soil and what we're using. And every aspect of the plot is different. So we're going to get really mixed results this year. Guaranteed. Guaranteed we're going to get
some yield though, and that's,
Oh, yeah.
And we're outdoors and we're being active and we're doing stuff that's making us a bit breathy sometimes. Do you know what I mean? And that's all important.
Yeah, Muddy, thank you so much. Bless you.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.
Sorry, mouthful.
Oh, Ashley, does anybody want to come cook for me? Honestly, I'm shattered and I'm bubbling.
Oh, Ashley, I'd cook for you anytime, sweetheart.
Yeah. And I'd sit there and watch him, and then we could all sit down and eat
when the
together.
World's fully back to normal, Ashley, you and your hubby, come up here and I'll cook you a nice meal.
You didn't say that to Ashley, because you've got to say it. You've now got to invite 167 other people, 66 other people.
You can all cook.
Yeah?
When we have a meet up in Manchester, come and meet us. Please. We'll go somewhere that does vegan food, obviously.
Imagine 150 of us all turning up at Go Falafel.
That'd be amazing. Really good pie.
Yeah.
Well worth it. Really good.
They're great pies. And the substantial pies as well. You know, like when you get a pizza and there are these trendy new oval pizzas knocking about and you're like, I feel like I'm being shortchanged. Well, funnily enough, it's the exact opposite with a non-round pie. You feel like you're getting a bit extra. You might not be. It might just be a psychological thing. That's just my observation anyway. Diggy, thank you for joining us. Just getting into the vegan eating style. That's an interesting turn of phrase, Diggy. And thoroughly enjoying your content. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully, you will check out some more of our content. Loads of recipes on the channel. If you're not aware of it as well, Paul put together and wrote an absolutely fantastic ebook that is free. How many people have downloaded that already?
Over 20,000.
20,000. Over 20,000. Over
20,000.
20,000 plus people have downloaded the ebook that Paul wrote. And we've had honestly, tons and tons of responses from people saying how much not only the ebook has helped them, but the kind of down-to-earth approach to veganism that we take.
And we don't say this is like the right way to be vegan. Do you know what I mean? As in, we do eat quite a bit of processed food, but we eat it with healthy stuff. If you can go whole food, plant-based, all love to you and well done. And you know, we eat a lot of whole food stuff, and maybe we'll get there more and more as we kind of trickle along. But I never want to alienate the people who are new on the journey and who find what we do very helpful.
Yeah, big time. Annika says, got something coming to you this week, Paul? Thank you very much, Annika.
Hello.
Thank you.
On my birthday.
And where are we? A few more comments before I whack this on a piece of bread. Ashley says, I'm always up for travelling to Manchester and always up for good food. Perfect. Just perfect. We will do it. Kimberly says, is the ebook in your video description? It's in the description of every vlog since it was written, pretty much. So yeah, you can find it there, and you can also obviously find it by just typing in on Google, Those Vegan Guys ebook. Will and Chris.
But it's on the first page you come to on our website, thoseveganguys.com. And if you look at the tab at the top, you'll also see that vegan zine, the first edition of a new quarterly magazine we are putting together as a vegan community, all of us. I'm just grabbing out bits of everyone and sticking them all in there. And that's nice and all. But the book you'll probably find really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
It's got loads of links and tips, very easy recipes, and some questions to ask yourself about, because it's very important to ask yourself, why are you thinking about veganism? Because if it's for the animals, it's going to be so easy for you. So easy. Because they come first with everything.
It certainly does make it easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Big time. Speaking of the ebook, Will and Chris said, we made the lentil gardener's pie from the ebook the other day. It was well nice.
It's all right, isn't it?
Cheers, guys.
Love a lentil. Love a lentil.
Kirsty says, my partner's family are from Stockport. Would love to meet you guys, maybe in the Blossoms for a drink someday. So thank you sometime soon. We would love to. Do you know what I mean? And this is what it's all about, really. You know, like every week, we're thinking about ways that we can make the channel better, look at our content, make sure that we're being creative in our process. There's a huge amount that many of you are fully aware of and fully appreciate. There's a huge amount that goes into the channel in terms of the content, the editing, the music, the stuff that we create as a vegan lifestyle channel. But we love it. We absolutely love it. And there's nothing more I would love personally. Although my job's okay. Anybody that watches our meals vlogs especially will know that when it gets to Sunday, there's nearly always a boo because I'm going back into work on Monday, and on Thursday there's nearly always a yay because I finished work. But there's nothing I would love to do more than to get in a vehicle, travel around England and Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland to begin with, and just visit places that do vegan food, meet vegans. I would love to do that. I've put it out into the cosmos before. I'm putting it out there now. But even if we did that, it would still only be one aspect of our channel, wouldn't it? It'd still be the shopping vlogs. There'd still be the recipes. There'd still be the allotment. Yeah. There we go. Have you said that for your sandwich? Yeah. Nice.
This veg is gorgeous.
Muddy's given us a super chat. Thank you so much again, and said, "Who gives a shit? Just be vegan, whole food, or junk."
No, exactly. For me, both.
Daljit says, "I want to try the Spanish stew. I made a lush
I love that stew.
lentil lasagna. If you want the recipe, Paul." Haven't you done a lentil lasagna before?
I've got one, though. Thank you very much.
Thank you, though.
I did one on live. If you search lentil lasagna on the channel, you'll find it. It was gorgeous.
Got an invite from Chris and Will. Both very welcome to come and visit us in Derbyshire. We'll cook you good food and show you the sights. Thanks so much, guys.
Oh, thanks, Duck.
That's great.
And because I'm northern, I'm finishing with pie butty.
As you do.
Got cheesecake to come, yeah. I'm not having it straight away, though. I'm having a little break in between. Pie on bread. This is what life was made for. If you know them.
What was the sauce on the veg? Good question, the vegan vlogger. We will tell you momentarily. I'll try to. It just says, sorry. It just says peas, leeks, and broccoli with a sachet of vegan Caesar-style dressing. That's all it says.
There you go. That's it. Caesar style.
Really impressed.
I bought the Caesar style salad dressing as well from there today because I love that. I said, yeah, am I right? Is Caesar's normally done with romaine, isn't it? And walnuts. Oh no, that's Waldorf. Walnuts and apple.
Yeah, that's a Waldorf, isn't it? I think so. Listen to me like I know what I'm talking about.
Caesar is very crunchy leaves, a creamy dressing, and croutons. Is that right?
I think
so. Normally Caesar dressing has anchovy in it, I think.
Siobhan says, "Come to Cork. Me and baby Katie will attempt to bake you a cake, lol." So many offers. We could almost put together like...
Ireland is a place I really want to visit.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it had been before Brexit. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We really haven't seen enough of our own country. I think like most people, we're holiday abroaders. We love Catalonia. I can't even tell you in words how much. I seriously can't. We really like Tenerife. We really like Gran Canaria. We really like Ibiza. We've been to them all and loved it, but nothing got us like Catalonia did. True. Nothing.
Very true.
And I would love to go back there again as soon as it's possible. But while we can, takes us back to the drone. We'd really like to do some camping trips.
Yes.
And it'd be really nice to get some beautiful drone footage of the places we visit.
Yeah.
Because they're amazing pieces of kit. Amazing. So if you can, stick a pound with the GoFundMe.
Always hugely appreciated.
I did a vlog about it the other day on Bill and Ted Day.
Yeah. We're just really passionate about what we want to do and what we are doing. And long may it continue. That's all I say. Long may it continue. I want to read out Denise's comment. Quite a few people have already commented, which is really nice of you all, by the way. Thank you so much for not just supporting us, but for supporting each other in the community, because that's a beautiful thing to see, and you often don't see it on social media. And I think that's one of the things that separates this community from a lot of the other stuff that goes on across social media. We're not interested in the drama. We're not interested in the hearsay and the negativity. This is a positive space. Denise says, I have a cancer checkup on Monday. Please keep fingers crossed. We'll keep everything crossed for you. Yeah.
Good thoughts.
Good thoughts, positive thoughts, and everything crossed. Amazing. Really, really good stuff. That I had the rest of that onion stuff and it went right to my eyes.
Did it?
Yeah, I mean, I love red onion. You know I love red onion, but even I was a bit like, woo! Nice. Yes. Right, I'm going to scroll down a bit. The chat is thick and fast this evening. 173 in the house, 178 in the house, 149 thumbs up, which is absolutely blooming amazing. All things considered, we're 45 minutes into the live stream. If you haven't already given us a thumbs up, it would be massively appreciated. Pop out the comments for a second, give the video a thumbs up, and then come back and carry on chatting with us. Because we've got more wine to drink and we've got cheesecake to eat.
We've got cheesecake to eat and we will be eating it during this mukbang.
Yeah, we're going
to be a mukbang.
Take a little 5-minute break.
We're having a break. We're not daft. We're not stupid.
Victoria, Kefalonia is the best, Paul. We feel exactly the same. It just gets under your skin. It really does, yeah. Annika says, come to Leek and take you to the animal sanctuary where animals are saved. Amazing. That's another offer. We could do England on a dime. We could do England on a pound. Just staying in people's like back gardens and stuff, camping. We wouldn't be able to walk by the end of it, but you know, might be nice. Yeah, we need to go to Wales as well.
Yeah.
Of course. We need to go and visit Leanne and Imran at some point, if they'll have us. Do you know what I mean? They might not. But it would be lovely.
Oh, Mark, what have you done? He's done his backing gardening.
Oh, no. I hope when you say self-medicating, you mean that you're just going to chill and have a glass of wine. And no, I really hope it's not too bad. A sign of age, not being ageist, of course, I'm self-deprecating here. A few months back, I just got up and ran up the stairs and put my back out. I could barely walk for a week. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Ooh, Oxford's dreaming spires and I are ready to welcome you. Beautiful day.
Beautiful city.
A city.
Which would be made even more beautiful with your presence. Oh,
how lovely.
The plebeian. That is lovely. That is lovely. I'd actually like to visit Oxford Cathedral, to be honest, because I've never been, and I've performed in and visited a lot of cathedrals. Used to be a chorister in Manchester Cathedral many, many years ago. But yeah, that sounds delightful. Absolutely delightful. And also on a side note, I read an article a few years ago about years and years and years ago, people used to climb Oxford Cathedral. They used to climb it, like urban climbing, which I imagine must have been terrifying.
Trace elements.
Very true, Leanne. Very true. Leanne says, less of it, Jason. You're only a day older than me. Alex, thank you for joining us. Hello from the US. I finally made a live chat. Thank you for this channel. I love it. Well, thank you for the kind words, Alex, and thank you so much for being here.
I might as well then get this prepped while I'm here.
Yeah. Tim says, onions for my onion gravy are caramelizing nicely. Fabulous. Ankarad's live. Wonderful channel on YouTube. Fantastic resource, particularly for young people. Says, snack alert, we are enjoying some pita chips. Very nice. Oh, gutted Alice. Alice went to Tesco today to get some of the new wicked crumbed ham slices, and they were sold out.
Oh, they didn't have any in ours either. But I did get the chicken and the beef style, and they were both really good. Well, the beef really good, ready with mustard on a sandwich, very good. So there's the cheesecake slices that you get. 2 slices of vegan cheesecake. Now, if you know me, you'll know I'm partial to a bit of vegan cheesecake, and it would be remiss of me not to mention naughty vegan cheesecakes from Morrison's at this point in the conversation.
Fair.
Because they're only $2.50 for 2 little individual round ones. Caramel and chocolate, and they're both fit.
Yeah, well fit. To sound like a 90s kid for a second. There.
Check out our taste test on the channel.
Yeah,
I'm going to try this.
I feel like a bit like I'm.
How can
I put it? I feel like I'm cheating on naughty vegan because there's such exceptional cheesecakes, and I will naturally compare because that was the last cheesecake that I had.
It's good for a strawberry cheesecake. As part of the meal deal, it's great. Nice creamy cheese bit, nice crunchy biscuit bit, nice sharp strawberry bit.
Yeah.
But give me not a vegans any day of the week.
I like the strawberry on the
Why
top.
aren't they sold in M&S? Sorry.
I like the strawberry on the top. The base isn't, it's too soft. It's not that crunchy. It's really soft. Do you not think?
Mm.
But that is me being like
Hypercritical.
Mega critical. I'm trying to, like, I'm looking for something. But to be fair, it's very nice, and like you say, it's part of the meal deal. For £8. Lovely. I really like the strawberry on the top. That's beautiful.
You could, yeah, because it's quite sharp.
Mhm.
You could always put a blunt ice cream with it, or some squirty vegan cream, or you know what I mean, to kind of pad it out a bit.
ASMR Pillow says, I agree. I found the base of those cheesecakes too crumbly and wet. There you go. But personal preference, isn't it, I suppose? I'm just going to scroll back up for a second because we had another invite. Animals are innocent. Another invite, guys. You'll be very welcome if you would like to come to Canterbury. I love to cook, but there's loads of vegan options in Kent. Would love to meet you. So nice. Thank you.
We're going to end up doing little trips everywhere. I just know it. And as YouTube becomes more of a thing for us, I do that full time all my life, mate.
Yeah.
You know, like weekdays, Monday to Friday, travelling the country. Home at the weekends has to be fine. My mum will look after her. She'll come with us.
Yeah. Monday to Thursday, we travel the country. Friday, Saturday. No, what about the allotment? We've got to think about this seriously. Do you know what I mean? Mum and Dad would help. Eh? Mum? Dad? Key to the gate? Water allotment? Help us out? Maybe's? I'm going to carry on eating my cheesecake anyway. Who can say? Who knows? But thank you so much to all of yous for offering to show us your neighbourhood.
What was the other pudding other than the churros?
The chocolate pots.
See, we have those coconut little chocolate pots, don't we? And we love them because we get like 4 in a pack.
Yeah.
And we've had the churros before, they were nice. So, not bad. You can't grumble.
Oh, Ashley's invited us as well. She says she'll cook us a feast. We can go to Biddulph. Biddulph? Ashley, I'm sorry, my geography is absolutely shite. I use a sat-nav and Google Maps for everything. My dad is the complete opposite.
Where's Biddulph in the world?
Biddulph, yeah. I want to go to Biddulph just because it's called Biddulph. I'm probably not even pronouncing it right, but the Biddulph. Biddulph.
We're in that magic zone where the viewers are almost matching the likes.
164 in the house and 161 thumbs up.
There's a difference of 3.
Can we get 3 thumbs up to balance this, to tip the scales, to balance them? Just 3 thumbs up. Ashley, that's amazing. Yeah, we'll be well up for that. Seriously. Oh, 163. There we go. You're amazing. You're all amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, darlings. Thank you. Here's to you.
Oh no.
Here's to nice people that. Oh, right. I won't, because I raised my glass and I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to jinx. Ah, oh my God. I haven't even splashed all tomato there, I know.
You have.
Look, what are you in there? No, over my side. No damn thing.
There we go. There we go.
That, for an £8 meal, was really, really good.
We're going to cheers, won't we?
Here's to all our lovely pals out there in the interweb world. Love you guys. Here's to everyone that's helping us on the GoFundMe. Here's to just all our channel friends, all our friends. To all our friends.
Yes.
Everything. We love you.
We love you. We do.
What's this here now? Oh, happy birthday for next week, Paul. So close to being birthday twins. Mine's on Wednesday. Ah,
Stitch.
Love you guys and all your adventures. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you.
That's lovely and a lovely thing to write as well.
Thank you. For you.
Angela says, if you ever want to visit Islington, we have lovely places for a picnic.
Oh, I do love a picnic.
Nice.
That's what we're doing next Sunday at the Allotment. Father's Day picnic with us parents.
Right, thank you for following up, helping me here, Ashley. I live in the outskirts, just between Cheshire and Stoke-on-Trent. That picture I posted in the group was on my doorstep. Okay, excellent. Great. Cool.
Yeah, so gorgeous scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous scenery.
Johnny, toasting back at you with a large, slow gin.
Johnny, I keep saying I'm going to make some slow gin when I can find out where I can get some slowberries from. I might grow some. You got any seeds, Johnny? That might be something to have a look in Hume Community Gardens then for a slowberry bush.
Tattooed Vegans invited us as well to Birmingham. If everyone's inviting you, I might as well too. More than welcome to Birmingham.
Thank you, Adam.
That's greatly appreciated. Yeah, we could do a little tour. We need to head down that neck of the woods as well because we've got tattoo vouchers, haven't we?
We have.
From Cat. Is it Cat? Yeah. I hope I've got that right. It's really...
If we get names wrong, please, you have to forgive us. It's...
To be fair, Paul is better than me. I shouldn't even jump in there because I'm so bad with my memory. I should just be like, I should have just left it at, we've got tattoos to have done and just left it at that. But anyway, a wonderful subscriber sent us vouchers to get tattooed because she's a tattooist. And that's, again, something else that we did in one of our unboxing vlogs. And we've probably got enough in the hallway now to warrant doing another one, really. And we need to do it before your birthday, don't we?
Do you know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to, just for a second, I'm going to get the link for the GoFundMe and share it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Because some folk They don't want to be watching a vlog all about something when I've written it all right on there. Do you get me?
I get you. I hear you.
Close. Yes, any and all donations are greatly appreciated, and that is the link to our GoFundMe, which please read the write-up that I wrote, because it explains it much better.
Graven says, come to Florida, we can go to the parks, the beach, and gator watch.
Gators scare me.
I quite like alligators.
Yeah, would you say that when one was running at you?
Hey, I've seen a few videos of cats taking them on successfully, so if a cat can take on an alligator, then, you know.
Ashley's husband's been calling her Alex all day because what it says on the parcel. We'll probably end up doing another unboxing next weekend.
You don't want to do it before your birthday? Just in case. Or do you want to do it on your birthday?
Maybe Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
How about Wednesday night? Night before my birthday.
It might be nice to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a nice start to my birthday, that.
Opening a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It would, though.
Yeah, absolutely. That was great. I'm quite full now, actually.
If you didn't see as well, the episode with the newest episode of the Vegan Queens, where they are back together in the same room, was a cracker. The trouble is, you see, they'd met the night before, they'd been talking all night, so it felt like they had nothing to talk about. Did it, though? They didn't show up. 50 minutes. Again.
It's a fair point, Ashley.
What?
Ashley says, I'm not sure how you see Ashley written down, but still put Alex. It's a fair point. It's a very fair point. Oh, yeah. Ashley says, Paul, when those plums come through, how about making some plum wine?
What am I doing, you know?
We've been told about the plum tree at the allotment that it puts out a lot of plums.
A lot.
I'm
I'm definitely going to do some apple and plum chutney, because that's the two trees there. Oh, apple and rhubarb chutney.
Oh, Diggy, bless you. Bless you. You don't know us that well yet. I hope that you I hope you have the time to get to know us and the channel better. Diggy says, how are England going to do tomorrow, lads?
Oh, is that...
I'm assuming that's football related.
Football related.
Yeah.
There's been an incident today, hasn't there? I know that. So I saw it on news in the Nams. Someone collapsed.
Yes, somebody mentioned it before. Yeah.
They're all right, though, apparently.
Yeah.
Whoever it was.
I grew up more as a rugby.
That bloody running around on a field in that heat today.
There's quite a few footballers over the years. What I do know about football is that there's some young footballers that have collapsed and died on the pitch.
I know.
And it's pretty horrific, really, that it happens. But yeah, I used to play rugby as a kid, growing up, and as a teenager. That was kind of my sport of choice back in the day. Never really got into football. Never really played it.
I played netball. Played rounders with Kirby.
Chris and Will says, Jason, Brommers, dude. Apparently there's been an issue with No Man's Sky crossplay since a couple of patches ago. That's why we can't connect. Bah! I wondered. So they've basically they've updated No Man's Sky. They brought out prisms. It changed the world. But now we can't have crossplay anymore.
But you haven't put on multiplayer yet, and you'd have to do that for friends to connect.
Yeah, but we were still connected anyway.
Yeah.
But in terms of actually, like, I think we digressed slightly off topic here. But I will for a second, because we're gamers. We are gamers.
Gaymers. Gaymers.
My assumption although I've not tested this yet, is that on the main screen when you load up your game, you can go single player, multiplayer. I am assuming that I can go multiplayer on that screen, but still load up my game.
Yes.
I haven't done that yet, so that might be, maybe that will help. I don't know.
I think you can do that.
But I just, as we've said, I don't play online generally with people, but I'm open to playing online with people from this community, because you're all fabulous. So that, yeah. And I've got a lot of games lined up from the Epic Games Store.
More free stuff from them, honestly.
I've got about
so
6 or 7 games lined up.
So good.
I don't need to buy a game for a while yet, to be fair.
Are we going to talk about stuff we've been watching lately?
We could do that. We
Brothers.
could do that. Yes. Should I move some stuff?
Yeah, and we can get a bit. Let's get. Are you? We're not being forward. Getting a bit more intimate. Oh, you know. Come sit a little bit closer.
This is how the pros do it. You okay?
Yeah. Good. Good, love. Right. So we want to pull this in. Or do we take it off the stand now?
No, I'll leave it. That's what we normally do.
Do we?
Yeah. Well, just do that so people can actually see our heads. There we go. Just like that.
There we go. Have you chaps seen anything of Sweet Tooth? Oh,
added to our list.
It's on our watch list, Dorcas. Dorcas, it was you, wasn't it, that sent those vinegars? Was it in last week's meal vlog, or is it in this one that we've recorded?
I can't remember.
Oh,
it was Dorcas.
The lavender, lime, and black pepper.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
Beautiful. So beautiful, thank you. Katie once went into Penny's Primark and picked a rainbow flag for herself. We are open here and she knows about Pride. So now we're both fucking rainbow flags everywhere.
Siobhan, that's brilliant.
Fabulous.
That's
Alice,
really cool.
Thank you very much, darling. Thank you so much for the birthday treat. Much appreciated.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about this just briefly for a second, and I'm sure there'll be other people in the comments as well. Will and Chris, what are you laughing at?
Dorcas saying you laughed when I said I had a swig of that vinegar.
Oh right, yeah.
I kind of put a bit on my finger first. I was like, and then I was like, that's very nice. Let's try it. Delight.
Anyone seen the first episode of Loki on Disney Plus? I am 50-50 on this one, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if the character's strong enough for a series. I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but I already know it's had mixed reviews. Yeah, I'd be more inclined to watch it than the Winter Soldier, all that. Not the Winter Soldier. What was it called? They did the first one that we watched, WandaVision, which was amazing. WandaVision was cool. Then they did one that was based on the Captain America sort of characters that we didn't watch because it just didn't look that great. And then this is the third series now, to my knowledge, that they brought out. So I'm 50-50 on it. I'd be interested to see what other people think.
I want to watch the Eternals.
The Eternals looks great, yeah. And even as a Marvel,
never heard of them.
I'll be honest, as a Marvel fan, I consider myself a Marvel fan. Grew up on Marvel, didn't know about the Eternals, so I don't know whether that was something that came later in the Marvel sort of franchise universe world thing.
Imran, it was because of Imran, wasn't it? Imran mentioned that the other night. That. We Are Lady Parts, and you mentioned it to me, and we said we must watch that. So that's already on our radar.
Yeah, I think it was actually your share, Imran, that I saw. Thank you.
Welcome to the channel.
Hey,
thank you for becoming a channel member.
Brilliant.
Becoming a channel member, becoming a Patreon, or buying our fabulous merch, all help really very much.
There you go.
Rude.
Extra little bit of, fanciness for a Saturday night.
Diggy, we've seen The Boys, all of it, loved it.
Quality.
Seen it. Now we're going to talk about some things that we've watched recently that you might enjoy.
Can I mention one that we didn't really particularly enjoy just to start off? Because we're always talking about stuff and recommending stuff. So I'll say I wouldn't recommend Haunt.
Oh no.
It wasn't great.
No.
You was like 4 out of 10. I was like 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. It's just don't waste your time with it. It's pointless. Yeah.
But then there's another 2 films we've watched recently.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember what it was called.
Which one?
I Still See You.
Yes.
I think it's called I Still See You.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check, because I won't want to tell you the title and have you looking for it. I Still See You movie. Yes.
Yes.
I Still See You.
I Still See You.
What did we watch it on, Jason?
I think it was on Netflix, wasn't it? I think both of the films we've watched over the last week have been on Netflix.
It was very good. It was very clever, and it was very good, and it was unusual. It was kind of supernatural dash disaster dash sci-fi dash drama.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
It was surprisingly
We
good.
both gave it an 8.
Yeah.
We?
And then was it last night or the night before we watched Awake?
That's brilliant.
Really good.
Again, sci-fi dash drama dash disaster movie.
Yes.
Very good. Very, very good. But we've got 2 series we have to talk to you about. A
couple of people have told us to check our GoFundMe. So I did. I did go and check our GoFundMe. Right here, right now. And our GoFundMe is suddenly on.
Oh,
target.
Siobhan!
No. Wow. Wow. I've gone all hot and bothered.
I shouldn't ask you if you... Are you sure about that, Siobhan?
Thank you so much.
I've had to ask that other lady who made a massive donation as well, and I've still not heard back from her because I'm concerned.
I was concerned. We were both concerned.
That she made a mistake.
It's quite easy to write
with the input
60, and it be you meant to write 60, and suddenly it's something else. Siobhan, thank you so much. That's blown me away. That. Wow. I'll just take a pause for a second just to absorb that.
Breathe it in.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let us talk about the 2 series that we were just about to talk about, because they're both very good. One of them is an Amazon Prime original series called Solos.
Yes. Very good.
Anne Hathaway, Morgan Freeman,
Helen Mirren. To name but 3.
Yeah. Very good, little powerful drama pieces with one character in each.
Yeah.
Kind of Black Mirror-ish.
Yeah.
But not as dark.
Yeah, not as dark, no.
And the other series is the 2nd season of Love, Death and Robots. I have never been so blown away by graphics in my life. Ever.
Outstanding.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And they're very short, all of them. We've watched the entire 1st series.
Mm-hmm.
That was 18 episodes. But the 2nd series of 8 episodes, Love, Death and Robots on Netflix. It's Netflix, isn't it?
Yes. Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Netflix have just curated absolute genius animators, artists, voiceover actors. Just outstanding stuff. Series 1 and everything that we've watched of Series 2 so far. We're not doing too bad on the chat. I just scrolled down and then scrolled back up again a little bit.
Have you seen The Conjuring 3 yet? No.
Victoria is off to see it tomorrow.
But didn't they cast them too well?
Hope you have a good one, Victoria. And we both want to see it, don't we?
Yeah.
Those
cast
two.
them too so well.
Those two actors playing the Warrens. Well, I actually said the other day, didn't I? I would happily watch them playing those two characters, doing whatever. They could do a Conjuring 10, and I'd probably sit and watch it, just because those two actors playing the Warrens are absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so very good. Very, very good. Hope you enjoy it, Victoria, and a nice treat to actually go to the cinema. Yeah, do that. Hope you have a wonderful time. We've not done Lucifer, Tattooed Vegan. I've heard very good things about it, though.
I've seen the actor.
Yeah, he's a hottie, isn't he?
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Is he English or is he American pretending to be English?
I don't know. I've just seen him with his top off, and that's all I'm concerned about.
Disgusting.
That was Gemini.
Disgusting.
What's that mean?
Despicable.
I'm not like that.
I know.
I'm not like
I
that.
know you're like that. Oh, interesting. Here we go. This is great.
You don't need a full purse to go into shopping.
It's true. That's another Gemini one there, right there, isn't it? Big plot hole with the Eternals trailer. Apparently they've stayed hidden from mankind until an earth-shattering event. Where were they during Infinity War? That's a great point.
Imran, they were there, but they were right at the back. And so they didn't get any camera time. They asked and all. But the director was like, no, you stay at the back there with plans for you. And it's not this.
I reckon it's just to do with the fact that Angelina Jolie was contractually obliged to do something else, so they couldn't do anything about it.
I remember the first time I saw Angelina Jolie on the side of a bus, on a bus poster for Tomb Raider. And I was like, oh, look at her, she's Lara Croft. That was the first thing I saw her in. Then I saw her in that brilliant film with Winona Ryder, where they're both in a mental institution, if you like. I can't remember what that's called.
No.
Very good film.
Da Vinci Music asks an interesting question, which also gives me pause for thought to then ask another question. So, hey, Paul and Jason, got a song that you might be interested in if you are open to it? Yes, I would say yes, but also equally, I would say, as coming from performers ourselves, songwriters ourselves, please don't be offended if we didn't necessarily use it in a vlog or something. If that's what you was meaning, if it was just for us to have a listen, we would absolutely have a listen. Yeah, without a doubt. But if we were going to use it in a vlog, we would obviously credit you for that. And that leads me to my next question, which is something I thought about the other day. Because YouTube is great in terms of its plethora of music that we use in our vlogs. Yeah. But if there are any people out there, particularly vegan musicians, that have got music that we might be interested in using in our vlogs, I wouldn't be opposed to having a listen and potentially using that. Put a credit.
Put your name
for the
on
music.
The music's on. Alice, random question on your merch shop. Oh, it's just moved. Oh, there we go.
That's right there.
A lot of items are an extra 1p, like £15 and a penny. Is there a reason for that? Don't mind, but no. The figures I put in are dead set, and then that happens.
Random.
Maybe I should put in $14.99.
See what it does.
Yeah, see what it makes it 15.
Yeah.
I might try that at some point.
$14.98.
No idea why it does that.
Yeah. Fair point, Alice. Fair question.
We haven't got Apple TV, Will and Chris, I'm afraid.
No, we haven't, have we? We haven't. We haven't. That's the one thing. We've got quite a lot of options, but we haven't got that one.
Susan. Susan, thank you for becoming a TVG producer.
Thank you.
Welcome, Susan.
TVG producer.
I like to say Susan.
Susan.
With a hard S in the middle.
Geraldine says a girl Interrupted was the film, I think.
Yes, thank you, darling.
Well done,
yes.
Geraldine. Thank you.
Bloody good film.
Top of the class.
She was good in that. She was real good in that. Real good. Brilliant.
Lewis asks, how many years have you both been vegan? And we're heading on for 8 now, aren't we? 7.5.
Yeah,
Yeah. Flanny said girl Interrupted as well. Sorry,
yeah.
Flanny.
Cheers,
sorry.
Flanny, dude.
Top of the class for you as well, Flanny. Well done. Excellent stuff. Questions. Oh, Will and Chris, is anybody watching E3 this weekend? I'll probably just wait for Gamer Ranks to cover the highlights next week, to be fair, if I'm honest. It's easier. I'd rather just absorb all the good stuff in one place from Jake at Gamer Ranks. You know, if you're a gamer, check out Gamer Ranks. Not sponsored. We just watch it. It's a great resource. They upload stuff every day. Should I scroll down?
Yes.
I'll scroll down a bit. Try to. Oh, no way. Oh, wow. Chris and Will, we've got a road in Derby called Lara Croft Way because she was designed here. That's pretty cool. I like that.
That's kind of, yeah. That's
do you get any like Lara Croft weirdos like visiting? I bet there's one or two that are like, you know.
Yeah, Dorcas, I think Fargo is that actress that's in 2 billboards out of blah, 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 blah. You know that actress?
Yeah.
I think she's one of the main characters that plays a policewoman in Fargo.
Yes. I have heard very good things about Fargo.
I have too.
And it being quirky, and that's probably appeals to us because we quite like sort of off-the-wall stuff,
yeah,
don't
Horror Meadow, we love the paranormal activity movies too. Much more into the first 2, really.
That's
and then after that, enjoyable, just not quite as good.
Oh, I don't know actually. Imran, did Angelina Jolie get the Oscar for Girl Interrupted?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah. Oh, vegan something. I meant music, amongst other things. The music I've posted online so far is a parody, though, so not that serious, I guess. Jason is an excellent musician. Bless you, vegan something. I think I'm a good musician. I don't know if I'm an excellent musician. I said John Gomm's an excellent musician. But yes, thank you. Thank you.
Alice, anyone else got this? That's worth mentioning. There's an app apparently called Tree App.
Ah.
All one word. You can plant 1 tree per day for free. It only takes 2 minutes of your day. So easy. Alice, thank you for the heads up, darling.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's really cool. Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
There's a isn't there a search engine as well called Go Duck? And they donate money to charities or do ethical things every time you search. There's so many ways out there to be nice humans.
I'll try and remember that one.
Customs one. Customs one.
Customs one. Have you ever seen the movie 50-50?
Don't think so. I don't recognise the title. What is it about? Is it fun? Frances McDormand, thank you. She's brilliant. I'm terrible with names.
Yes. The Plebeian. There's a Fargo film and a series on Netflix. Yes. The series are good too.
Is it not on there in black, Annika? Is it not on the website in black, the Go Karen? Should be, because I've got 2 versions. I've got one with white writing and one with black writing. And if it's not on there as a black t-shirt, I shall remedy that. And thank you for the heads up.
Yeah, absolutely. Kirsty says, what music are you listening to at the moment? Always enjoy finding new bands and artists.
Alice says, she's using Ecosia search engine. They're plant trees too.
Ah, interesting.
Kirsty, we've got a kind of well, let me tell you this first. I personally am a huge Barbara Streisand fan. He says that. I was a bit appalled the other day because she was posting on Facebook, not her media team. Got a new album coming out, Release Me 2. I thought, 2? What's this? Release Me 2, Barbara. Where's Release Me 1? 2012 it came out. I didn't even know about it.
Call yourself a fan.
So I've ordered them both. Release Me is on the way. Release Me 2 I've had to pre-order. And it's due August the 6th. She could sing the phone book for me, Barbara. I adore her in a really gay way. You know, like gay men are like, oh my God, Judy Garland is so good. That's me and Barbara Streisand. But I'm also, we've got a playlist on our channel, Music We Love. That's a hint of us. Yeah,
that's a fair point.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a hint. Yeah, very eclectic, very diverse. I mentioned him before, but he has got a new album out at the moment, and I do appreciate it's not everybody's cup of tea. But there's a couple of songs, a song that I shared on my Facebook the other day, John Gomm, JONGOMM for Michael, John Gomm. We've had the pleasure of seeing him live in a very intimate setting. And then I went to see him in Manchester a few years ago in a slightly larger setting. He is one of the very best on the planet at what he does. So that would be my shout out, because that's what I've been listening to quite a bit of that recently.
Frank, I knew you had good taste. The minute I cyber met you, I knew that. I honestly adore Barbara. All her movies, all her music, just everything. She's incredible. Cons Customs, Paul and Jason, favourite movie ever? Can't. It's too many.
It's too difficult. I can't even come up with an accurate top 10. I struggle.
I can give you 3 of my top 10. The Railway Children, original. 1970. What? Garbo Talks. Look it up. Garbo Talks. No, that's 2 of my top 10. There you go. I'll stop there.
Nice. Yeah.
Have you ever watched Haunted on Netflix? It's people to... Yes, watched a couple of episodes actually. Adam watched a couple of episodes.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's
I think
it's very YouTube-like.
Oh right, that might be why I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
Because it's there's like a crossover there. We've used Happy Cow, haven't we?
Yeah,
Happy Cow. Nice one, Da Vinci Music. Yeah, I think for anyone who isn't aware, Happy Cow app on Apple and on Android, I think now, on the Play Store, if I'm not mistaken. Great little app. Frank's, appreciative. Helen, thank you for sharing that.
Arc de Soleil.
Wow. I'm a lot more open to new music now than I used to be, but I'm still quite critical. I'll be honest with you. I am quite critical about new music. So, but I'm always willing to give something a try and give something a listen. And I've got a much more diverse taste now as a 41-year-old than I had as a 21-year-old. Let's put it that way.
I love music so much, just music in general. In fact, the playlist that I mentioned before, Music We Love, is one that I put on often during the day when I'm pottering about, doing the pots, doing the laundry, hanging it outside, you know, uploading a video, answering comments, replying to emails. It's just nice to have that playlist done.
Yeah, it's a good playlist. Ida says, I love The Mirror Has Two Faces, Barbara Streisand.
Oh my God, that's
so good. Such a good film.
oh,
Barbara Streisand and Jeff Bridges, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for?
And he's another one.
Jeff Bridges is phenomenal. Also, yeah, one of my favourite films in my top 10 would be Starman.
Starman's an amazing.
Somewhere.
That's in my top 10 as well.
Yeah,
definitely.
I would love them to
them
do a
two together in that film, and that's one of our songs. Finally found someone.
Yes.
We sing it very well together
From the college days,
and have all over Europe.
We used to sing it well together. I can't sing like Bryan Adams anymore. I've told you this before.
I can't much sing like that. We sound a bit older and a bit more croaky, but we're still all right. Yeah, Customs. I've seen the. I don't know whether I'm into it or not. I don't like the whole kind of story about
It's a 6 out of 10 horror at best. Let's just speak our minds.
Have you seen it?
I've seen the trailer for it. It's another one of those 6 out of 10 horror films. There's 100 of them released every month.
Oh, just scroll up a tiny bit. Jane, yes. Adam Lambert, yes. What do you want from me? I love that song.
Yeah,
such a good song.
He's a fantastic vocalist and performer, but vocalist first and foremost.
Annika, that's standard, darling. If you're vegan and you're getting married, you have a vegan wedding. We were vegetarian when we got married, and we had everything was vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
No meat or fish at our wedding at all. But we were only veggie then. Had we been vegan, then it would have been completely vegan.
It keeps doing that jumpy. Yes, Da Vinci music. That is very, very true.
Yeah, we've got good.
We're
music.
lucky. We've got a really good music scene and have had for many, many years in Manchester. It's something that I'm very proud of. I'm very proud to have performed at Manchester venues. Paul's performed at Manchester venues. The Vegan Queens have performed at Manchester venues. The Vegan Queens had a residency at a Manchester venue to gig and play and perform on a regular basis. I've hosted an acoustic night at Affleck's Palace at 3 Minute Theatre, which was a wonderful venue run by wonderful people, John and Gina. Manchester rocks.
It really does. It's
in a lot of ways.
A gorgeous little creative hub. Actually, hubby and I are still very much Lamb of God versus Swedish House Mafia. Our nightclub would be very interesting. Yeah. 2 floors, different moods.
I'd stay on the Lamb of God floor, to be honest, myself personally. But yeah, each to their own. That's what makes the world go round.
No, money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world.
Oh, Kirsty, that's an interesting question. Hard question to answer, but favourite staged musical? Mine will always be Rent. Oh, Rent is phenomenal, by the way. It's one of my absolute favourites.
One of my favourites as well.
Blood Brothers is up there because it's northern and gritty.
Yeah, Blood Brothers, Rent, Wicked. But I think because I was in it, I have to say Children of Eden is one of the most beautiful, and I'm not religious at all. And it's like Act 1 is the creation and Adam and Eve, and Act 2 is Noah.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to play both parts, Adam and Noah.
Fabulous music though.
Beautiful music. Stephen Schwartz, an amazing writer. If you've ever seen the animated film Prince of Egypt,
can't go wrong.
Same writer. Wicked, same writer. Pippin, Same writer. And that was your big one at college, wasn't it?
Well, I'm same as you. I'd say I was biased. The reason I loved Pippin so much, although it's significantly less well known than Children of Eden in terms of musicals, I think.
I think it's more well known.
Do you think?
Yeah.
It's an old musical, but it's kind of got a 70s grunginess about it, which I really like.
Yeah.
It's got a sort of dirtiness about it.
It's filthy.
It's a filthy
It
musical.
made everyone who was in it filthy and all at college, and I'll tell you no more about that. Carry on.
You're right, let's carry on. Quick, sharp. Oh, it's jumped. I don't think we've seen that, have we? Helen's suggestion, Tyrannosaur is one of my favourite films. Truly fabulous acting, though a tough watch. I don't think we've seen that. Thank you, Helen.
Good night, Angela.
Take care, Angela, and thank you for being here with us. Lolly.
Oh, Lolly, by the way, thank you so much for your kind, courteous, and really helpful comments to that young lady on the in the comments before, saying she was trying vegan again. Thank you, darling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
thank you.
We notice
it. Being a part of this community, thank you.
We notice it a lot, and we try and be as vocal as we can about it. But nearly every time we're live, we're always like, "This community is so awesome, not just for supporting us, but for the support that you give to each other within the community across all of our social media." Like literally 99% of our subscribers and all of the people across the community are so awesome. Like absolutely awesome. There's only really the 1%, and as we said right earlier on in the live stream, just because they don't know us, and that's fine as well. There's always going to be the 1%.
Veronica, is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love
that I've been searching for? Is this love, or am I dreaming? This could be love.
'Cause it's really got a hold on
me.
Hold on me.
Yeah, try and sing it in key.
Shut up.
That was lovely.
That was unpracticed.
It was lovely. Yeah. You've got to love a bit of White
Mank band? Wank, but did I just...
No, you said Mank band, and then you changed it.
I'm sorry. What's your favourite Mank band?
No more wine for you.
Oasis.
That's a difficult question to answer. Everybody would naturally say Oasis, wouldn't they? That's the obvious go-to.
Well, no, because the thing was, I was drag DJing at the time in Morecambe and Preston when Oasis were big. I was so ashamed. Somebody came up and asked for an Oasis song one night, and I was like, "What's that? Never heard of it." And they were like, "Oasis. It's one of the biggest bands right now." And I was like, I'm a DJ. I should probably pay more attention to the jazz. And then I really got into them.
Yeah.
And they became my closing music every night. Don't Look Back in Anger. It is a brilliant song.
I'm trying not to look back at it because when I think of Oasis, there's so much nostalgia surrounding Oasis for me. A lot of the songs, I've performed quite a few Oasis songs. Oasis were kind of like some of the stuff that I learned when I was kind of getting to grips with guitar and kind of, doing all that side of things. There's so much nostalgia surrounding Oasis. So naturally, when you think of Manchester music, you're going to go to...
Good night, Daljit.
No night, Daljit. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry.
All the very best. Yeah. I'm blinded by Oasis. I just feel like slightly jaded at the fact that Noel Gallagher is such a moron. Because he is a moron. I mean, to be fair, they're both morons. But yeah, when I saw the headline the other week quoting Noel Gallagher, and it was like, he was saying Oasis would get back together if you pay him like several £1 million. And it's like you need even another penny, mate. And you profess to be working class and from Manchester.
Oasis back then.
Yeah. 90s Oasis.
Yeah. Back then.
Yeah.
Why do people always turn into arseholes?
Hey, he's still a bloody good songwriter. I'm not going to take that away from him. And there's plenty of bloody good musicians and songwriters out there that I wouldn't agree or be see eye to eye with for various reasons. But you can't knock the guy's talent.
Do you know why I don't like the Smiths? Because he's a Trump supporter.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it took me a second then.
He's a right-wing Trump supporter.
We shouldn't talk about the Smiths. It's too controversial.
Somebody's written the Smiths.
I know, but I'll say it. I'll just say it. There you go. I'm going to put it out there. Sorry, Ida. Overrated.
Good night, Siobhan. I'll probably message you just for confirmation that your generosity, which has been unbelievable, is okay. I have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel weird.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Going back to what we were chatting about before, the Plebeian, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, of course.
Chris, well, seriously though, Paul, what is your favourite wank band?
It's got to be the Backstreet Boys, hasn't it, really? Surely.
Oh, they're not a wank band.
No, I thought you meant like actually. I'll stop.
I should, if I were you.
Sorry. Let's keep it family friendly. Never saw Oasis live, which I was rather gutted about. I did see the Blue Tones live at a tiny little place in Manchester, and that was great. That was a good gig for anyone who remembers the Blue Tones. Oh. What was that about the vegan zombie? Don't mind you sharing at all. We watched the vegan zombie now and again, actually, Lolly.
Yeah, Chris is lovely.
Speaking of this lovely community, I hope you don't mind me mentioning, but another channel, the vegan zombie, has a poll.
He's got a poll to take on his community tab.
Here on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you fancy popping along to the Vegan Zombies community tab after this and taking part in the poll, that'd be lovely.
One of my favourite vegan zombie vlogs was the one that he did on his birthday, where he did I think it was 50 skateboard tricks for 50 years on the planet or something like that. It was brilliant. He's a skater. He's a cool dude. He's
good night, Denise.
Quite a bit more subdued than us, some might say. But he's still a cool dude, and he's been a vegan for a very, very, very long time. And he's a pal of No Egg Craig, who's an awesome dude as well.
Yeah, No Egg Craig's brilliant.
No Egg Craig and his whole family at Hercules Candy, they're awesome.
Right, we are going to be bringing this lovely evening to a close now after nearly 2 hours. But it's been lovely to spend some time with you.
Yeah.
Nearly 2 hours.
Well, it says 1 hour and 40 there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was just looking at the time there. 10:15.
I think, you know what? I think just going back to what we were saying before, because Vegan Something says, and I fully appreciate Morrissey and the Smiths have touched so many people, and a lot of guys particularly have got a weird, strange kind of fascination with Morrissey. I don't get it. I'm sorry. As a musician, I don't get it. I
thought Morrissey's politics have changed.
Yeah.
People like Liam and Noel have become a couple of arseholes. They used to be really passionate about the music they created.
They used to be really passionate about the music.
Nothing ever takes that away.
No, of course not. Of course not. I mean? Yeah. No, they were both always idiots. They were always idiots. They were always morons. It's just that the music came first, and the music was what was important.
Yeah.
And now it is less important. That's all. That's all it is, which is understandable.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We highly recommend that you pop and have a look. If you haven't seen it yet, do have a look at our...
we should answer that one before we leave.
How often do you go live? Once a week? Well, yeah, once a week for sure, but it differs on the day. So this week is Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Next week will be Friday. The week after will be Sunday. Saturday, Friday, Sunday.
Saturday, Friday, Sunday.
Saturday is a mukbang like tonight. Friday is sometimes a quiz. Other times just a chat. Next Fridays is the day after my birthday, the day before our anniversary. Going to be a good one. That's at 9 o'clock. Sundays are live in the kitchen at 3 o'clock. We've missed one in nearly 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that was last Sunday. just because we were both spent a lot of time at the allotment.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, we're knackered anyway. Today's been a really busy day. Went to M&S, did a vlog, did the shopping, came home, edited it, Paul uploaded it, then went to the allotment, did all that, came back, got all this sorted out, and then connected with all you bloody awesome people on here. I've got to just go for Nikki. She hasn't requested it. She's just, Nikki, he or she or they have just written it, and it's forced me to want to sing it, so I'm going to sing it. Backstreet's back, all right. It's in falsetto. That's how they do it.
Oh my God, we're back again.
So, yeah, we're going to wrap things up. It's been a delight, as always. We really hope that you've enjoyed the mukbang this evening, the Q&A, the chat, the banter. You've all been amazing. 185 thumbs up, 130 people in the house, and it's been up and down, but pretty consistent throughout. It's been a pleasure, as always. Lots coming up on the channel. You know us, or most of you know us. We do not scrimp on the content creating. We love to do it. We'd love to engage with you all across our social media. It's massively appreciated. Thank you so much.
We will be celebrating birthday and anniversary on our live next Friday. For sure. It'll be a massive celebration. Come and join us.
It'll be an average celebration.
It'll be an average celebration. All right, we'll speak to you all again, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We've had a lovely time, as always. Love you, Mr. Bromley. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end with our GoFundMe link again and say we will see you again very soon. Until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Bye, loves.